3 simple habits to become mentally unstoppable and transform your life. Why becoming mentally unstoppable changes everything. Imagine waking up every day with laser-sharp focus, ready to take on any challenge with calm confidence, unshaken by stress or self-doubt. That's what it means to be mentally unstoppable. It's not about being perfect or fearless. It's about developing an inner strength that helps you grow, adapt, and thrive even when life throws its hardest punches. Here on the Healthy Evolution channel, we believe mental strength is the foundation for a vibrant life full of purpose and energy. And today, we're diving into 3 simple yet powerful habits that will help you build that mental resilience and truly elevate your quality of life. Mental strength is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. But what does that actually look like? It's the ability to stay grounded under pressure, to make clear decisions, to regulate your emotions, even when everything feels like it's falling apart. Think back to a difficult moment in your life, a loss, a failure at work, a personal crisis. What got you through it? Most likely, it was your ability to stay centered, to not let panic or despair take over, and to find a way forward. That's mental toughness. And the good news? It's not something you're born with, you build it. In today's fast-paced world, where we're constantly bombarded with stress from work, social media, and personal relationships, being mentally strong is more essential than ever. Without it, we're vulnerable to anxiety, burnout, and self-sabotage. But with it, you create an emotional shield that protects your peace and fuels your drive to live with intention. These habits we're about to share aren't complicated. They're simple, practical, and you can start implementing them no matter how busy your life is. And why does all this matter? Because mental strength is what allows you not just to survive, but to thrive. It's what makes you look at a problem and say, "I've got this." It's what gives you the power to say no when it matters, stay focused on your goals, and transform negative thoughts into fuel for personal growth. In the next few minutes, we'll break down each of these habits in detail. But first, take a moment to reflect. What would you do if you felt emotionally stronger? How different would your life look? Let's find out together. If you're ready to level up your mindset and build a life of clarity, confidence, and high performance, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and turn on the bell so you never miss a powerful episode. Habit number 1: build a strong mind by taking care of your body. Have you ever noticed how much worse a bad day feels when you're tired, hungry, or drained? That's no coincidence. Your physical health is the foundation of your mental strength, and the first habit for becoming mentally unstoppable is simple but powerful. Take care of your body. Here on the Healthy Evolution channel, we constantly highlight the mind-body connection. When you nourish your body through movement, rest, and mindful practices, your mind responds with clarity, emotional balance, and resilience. Let's break this habit down and see how it can totally shift your mental state. Think of your brain like an engine. It needs quality fuel to run efficiently. Physical activities like walking, yoga, or strength training aren't just about staying fit. They actually change your brain chemistry. When you move, your body lowers cortisol, the stress hormone, and releases feel-good chemicals like endorphins and serotonin, basically giving your mind a natural, side effect-free boost of calm and clarity. In fact, studies show that just 20 minutes of moderate exercise a day can reduce anxiety and lift your mood. It's like a daily mental reset that prepares you to handle whatever life throws your way. But it's not just about sweating it out. Practices like deep breathing or meditation are also powerful workouts for your brain. They help you stay present and observe your thoughts without being ruled by them. Picture yourself in the middle of a heated argument or a tight deadline. If your mind is trained to pause and respond with intention instead of reacting emotionally, you gain control. And over time, that emotional control becomes second nature. You start to realize that small stresses don't shake you anymore. You've built an internal armor that protects your peace of mind. Now, let's talk basics: sleep and nutrition. A good night's sleep resets your brain, allowing it to process emotions and lock in new learning. And a balanced diet rich in nutrients like omega-3s, fruits, and veggies fuels your brain to perform at its best. Even small shifts, like drinking more water or cutting back on sugar, make a huge difference. The key is consistency. You don't need to become a fitness guru or meditate for hours. Start small, a daily walk, 5 minutes of deep breathing, drinking an extra glass of water. These little actions create a ripple effect, and over time, they transform your mental state. Taking care of your body isn't vanity, it's self-respect. It's telling yourself, I deserve to feel good. And when that becomes a habit, you gain not just more energy, but a mind that's resilient, focused, and ready for any storm. I want to ask you something. What's the first step you can take today to take better care of your body and strengthen your mind in the process? Habit 2. Set boundaries and protect your peace. Have you ever felt like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, trying to please everyone? Saying yes to things you never wanted to do, or burning yourself out over responsibilities that shouldn't even be yours? If that hits home, then habit number 2 to become mentally unstoppable is made for you. Set strong boundaries. On our channel Healthy Evolution, we talk a lot about living with more purpose and energy, and one of the most powerful tools for that is protecting your time, your energy, and your inner peace. Setting boundaries isn't selfish, it's an act of self-respect, and it's a crucial part of building emotional resilience. So, what does it actually mean to set boundaries? It means learning to say yes to what truly matters and no to what drains you. It's drawing a clear line between what you're willing and able to take on, and what crosses your emotional, mental, or energetic limits. Think about your typical day. Maybe your boss dumps another project on your plate, a friend asks for a favor that throws off your schedule, or you're beating yourself up for not doing enough. Without boundaries, that chaos builds up, and you end up exhausted, frustrated, and burnt out. But with clear boundaries, you take back control of your life and make space for growth. Setting boundaries with others can be as simple as saying, I'd love to help, but right now isn't the best time. Can we check in later? Or at work, I can take this on, but I'll need an extension to do it right. These aren't confrontational, they're honest. They show that you value your time and energy. And guess what? Research shows that people who know how to say no are less likely to suffer from chronic stress and burnout. When you protect your peace, you make room for your goals, your health, and the relationships that truly matter. But boundaries aren't just about others, they're also about you. How often do you catch yourself scrolling endlessly through social media, even though you know it leaves you anxious or drained, or mentally beating yourself up over a mistake that really wasn't that big of a deal? Internal boundaries help you manage your own thoughts, emotions, and habits. For example, decide, after PM, I unplug from screens to wind down, or when negative self-talk shows up, try saying, that's just a thought, not a fact. These small internal rules help you stay centered and avoid mental traps that steal your energy. Setting boundaries is like building a protective fence around your inner garden. You choose what gets in and what stays out. You create a space where your mind can stay calm, focused, and vibrant. And the best part? When you start living this way, you inspire others to do the same. You become an example of someone who prioritizes mental health and lives with intention. In our next video, we'll dive into habit #3- how to turn your thoughts into powerful allies. But for now, ask yourself, what's one boundary you can start setting today to protect your energy? If you're ready to take control of your mind, your time, and your peace, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our content on mental health, personal growth, and high performance. Habit 3: think positively and build unshakable confidence. Have you ever noticed how just one thought can shift your entire day? A thought like, I'm not good enough, can spiral you into anxiety, self-doubt, and even cause you to give up on things that matter. But now imagine turning those thoughts into something that fuels you instead, something like, I'm learning and growing every single day. Habit number 3 to becoming mentally unstoppable is training your mind to think positively. At Healthy Evolution, we believe your thoughts shape your emotions, your actions, and ultimately, your life. Let's explore how to train your brain and why this shift is so transformative. Now, Positive thinking doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending everything's perfect. It means choosing to focus on what you can control and viewing challenges as opportunities to grow. Think of your thoughts as seeds. Negative ones grow fear and doubt, while positive ones build confidence and inner strength. Say you make a mistake at work. Your default thought might be, I failed. Everyone's judging me. But what if, instead, you trained your mind to think, okay, I messed up, but I've learned something I can use next time. That single shift not only eases emotional pressure, but actually motivates you to move forward with more clarity and confidence. So, how do you start training your mind to think more positively? First, understand this. You are not your thoughts, you are the one observing them. That means you can filter them. A simple tool is the reality check. When a negative thought pops up, ask yourself, is this really true? Do I have evidence to back this up? More often than not, you'll find that thought was just a distortion or an exaggeration. For example, if you think, I always mess things up, write down a few times when you succeeded even in small ways. This helps you rebalance your mindset and reinforce a more realistic, empowering narrative. Another game changer is practicing gratitude. Research shows that writing down just 3 things you're grateful for each day can significantly improve your overall happiness and reduce symptoms of depression. It could be as simple as a good cup of coffee, a supportive conversation, or the fact that you're working on becoming a better version of yourself. Gratitude shifts your focus away from what's lacking and redirects it toward what's already good, creating a positive feedback loop of thoughts, emotions, and actions. And over time, this becomes your default way of thinking. But consistency is key. Training your mind is like going to the gym. Results come from steady effort, not instant change. Start with small goals. Replace just one negative thought each day with a more constructive one, or spend 5 minutes before bed writing down what you're thankful for. These simple steps create momentum, and soon you'll start approaching challenges with more courage, building stronger relationships, and gaining control over your emotional world. Being mentally unstoppable doesn't mean you'll never feel fear or doubt. It means learning how to move through those emotions with strength and clarity. The 3 habits we've shared, taking care of your body, setting boundaries, and thinking positively, are powerful pillars for living a more grounded, resilient life. And the best part, you can start right now, one small step at a time. So here's your challenge. Pick one habit and commit to practicing it today. Maybe it's a 10-minute walk, saying no to something that drains you, or jotting down one thing you're grateful for. Small actions lead to massive transformation. And if you're ready to keep growing, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our tools for living with more energy, clarity, and purpose. Let's build the strongest version of you together.